Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down throw, Mahomes. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Rice, the motion man right. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Tackle made there by the rookie from Arkansas.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Running back sent in motion. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And this one doesn't go far. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Man in motion here. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Has the connection to Hutchinson. And he's not cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10. Here's Jones. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. McCarthy throwing here. Escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. There'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will get them on the board.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They send a tight end in motion. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Lewis Seen. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's on the move. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it's going to be Vikings football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Motioning him from the slot right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. It's a 3-yard gain, and they're in great shape now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Jones will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the champ for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying the time for that play that led to the score.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Flush down now to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. up the middle, Pacheco. And this is a nice gain. Let's stop to the 47. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He puts everything behind this one. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes trying again after the pick. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. From the 35 on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
Mahomes here from the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he touched him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Another throw for Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Ty Chandler to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Gets everything he has under this throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Chiefs have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, his throw. Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That punt goes 63 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. Straight ahead they go with Jones. Has a hole left, room to run. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Extra point is up and good from slot. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually. So second down coming up. Looking to throw Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll only have time for 1 play before halftime. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. Forced out to his right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. That kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. He's able to drive that pile about yard. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Play action, Mahomes. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. The Chiefs offense staying on the field. They're going to try for 2. Mahomes throwing for 2. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Butker on now to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Able to find Jones. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that.
He loses it on the hit. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, was he going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for naught? No, it was not. And they get a chance to lay the wood, and they deliver.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Dialing up a receiver screen. Touchdown, Minnesota! So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. This is Jones. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 13. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now motion him out of the backfield. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings take possession of the football.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Cut near the goal line. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's on the move. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down. Big gain downfield. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down. Pistol now for Mahomes. Throwing deep for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Another throw for Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. This throw is caught.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. On the option, they give it to Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Only 1 quarter remains. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Mahomes. Forced out to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. So the Chiefs going for 2 once again. He's throwing for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
At their own 38-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. This is Jones on the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
46-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He's got time here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hockenson reels it in. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings keep running away with this. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Your slide and try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
We're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Gets this to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing again, Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. The Chiefs making the call. They're going for 2 again. Mahomes throwing for 2. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Well, there was no hesitation there. I mean, none whatsoever. Putting the offense out to go for 2 there, Brock. And really, at this point, what do you have to lose?
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. And really, this decision made before you ever hit the field offensively. From this point forward, you're trying to get as much as you can, as quickly as you can. And that means these 2-point conversions.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're giving it to Jones on the option. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Working quickly here.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Into the hands of OBJ. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings continue adding on to that lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete out to the right. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw, Mahomes. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs cut into the lead by another point.
Chiefs 36. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Able to find Jones. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings getting closer to their 10th win of the season. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. McCarthy throwing here. He's on the move. He can run it. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back at the line.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end. And look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Vikings throwing 6 more on the blowout. Jordan Addison the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Moves later downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Connects with Johnson. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Another throw for Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air, Mahomes. And once again, they can't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Mahomes to throw for it. Headed out right. Trying to push it deep downfield. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throwing this back in the end zone. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Vikings are running them out of the building. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Oh, the football's loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.